doing the same thing. I'm live, but
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be something between the.
OBS is blocking it. It's what it is.
Yeah. Hmm.
So I can turn it on here. All right. Now, if I turn it on here, it's going to open it up in just a second. Now you can see me, right? Am I there?
Wait, hold on. I'm turning you back on again. Nope. I still have the camera thing over it.
Okay.
Still got the OBS symbol on there.
There it is. Start virtual cam. All right.
There, now I can see you.
You see me?
I see. Well, I saw you for a second. Now I see you.
Okay, so I'll have to do it this way. Okay. Now I guess it's got to put StreamYards down here.
Can you see the chat at all?
When I go back to the other screen, yes, I can see it.
Oh.
Okay, I can see it if I turn. I have to start this one, then go to OBS and start it, and come back here, and I can see it. It's weird.
Okay, that's weird, but hey, at least you got it.
Okay, now we have to get StreamYards to work because I want people to come on. All right, let's go back here.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to put that in OBS. Yes. StreamYards. Okay. All right. Now, oh, look, now it's going to show StreamYards. All right. Let me stop everything. Stop stream. And then we'll try how to do it from, all right, now all right, go back to stream. I'm in the StreamYards. Broadcast. Destinations. And I can't use YouTube. That is weird. I may have to take OBS off if I want. Some people say StreamYard is, but I need my OBS when I do Minecraft because I can't do Minecraft.
Yeah. I think you're going to have to do one or the other. You're not going to be able to do them both. You want to just have to re-download the OBS every time. How often do you do the Minecraft?
Twice a week.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to decide because it's gonna be a lot of taking one off, putting one on.
Well, if I just did YouTube without having StreamYard and inviting people up, that's okay.
Yeah, and I think you can do it that way. That you can just have go through your OBS, get it on YouTube, as long as you can see the chat and just do live.
Yeah, I can just turn it on here because I can go back and see you here. See, I do what I have to do sometimes is, oh, come on. I know you can do it. You do. I do this. I half screen. I do this. I half screen. I open that so I can see it like that. But I wanted to do, and I don't need, I guess, StreamYards to do it. I thought about making what was I going to do? I lost my train of thought. A dancing, doing dancing for about 30 minutes, three times a week. But I need to get a website where I can have music that's not copyrighted. Like we do some warm up, just walking in place, and then I turn on music, and we just get up there and dance. But I thought, well, I could do it through StreamYards, and anybody wanted to come up, they'd be on. People would be watching them, but if they don't, I could do it live, and y'all just watch me. But that's not, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess
Well, but maybe they'll do it, on their own at home while they're watching you. Like do it with you, but
right, because I wouldn't be. I'm not paying for StreamYards anyway, so I wouldn't be able to have but 4 people up there anyway.
right.
So I know what the problem is. It's okay. We know what the problem is now. OBS is interfering with the other programs.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So all right. I thought I could do StreamYards. It's not gonna let me. So
It's not something you're doing wrong. It's just the program is blocking it.
yeah, it has to be this. I may can get my friend. Oh, come on. We're supposed to talk in the morning. He's 8. Yeah, he's 18 and he can't talk when his mom's home. And he's highly functional how do you say artistic?
Artistic. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't have a job yet. He's trying to get a job, trying to get his license, but he didn't know being handicapped, you have to do it just like if you were 15 again and not 18. So he's having to wait till he can get his license. All right. All right, let me get out of this YouTube. Oh, I don't even think I'm on YouTube, am I? Do you see me?
Yeah, I see.
Okay, I can turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off. No, now it's telling me to turn it on, so somehow or another it's on twice. All right. As long as, all right, can you still see me?
Yeah.
Okay, it was messed up because I didn't have any. I didn't even have it on. So I guess I never turned it off from the last time.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to stop it.
I'm trying to turn it off now. There you go.
Okay.
Now you got it off.
Right. All right. I'll just have to figure it out later on that StreamYard. If it's something I have to,
Yeah,
something I may have to turn on an OBS.
right.
Because I don't know if I can do Minecraft. I have to do it by itself because it's a game, not a, yeah.
Yeah. And that may just be what it is that OBS is keeping it for that and won't let you, add the StreamYard in.
Right. I had StreamYards there. I can turn back on OBS. Gosh. I've got it listed under here.
Well, and it may very well let you do YouTube through the OBS, but just not through the StreamYard.
Right.
But you can always pull up your channel on your phone and look at the chat that way.
Yeah, I can. I'll have to figure that out. All right. I thought it was just me doing something wrong. It's not just me.
Yeah, it's not you.
Okay.
I know it's frustrating because you want it to be able to be one way and it wants to do another way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to get your grandbaby in the morning, right?
Yes, I do.
But
I'm fixing to go to bed. It's almost 10 o'clock.
your name came up.
Yeah, Echo.
Yeah, I got living, Living, and then I got
Oh,
Khloe, the Chewini.
oh, Chloe.
Chloe,
The Tween. Yeah, that's the name of my Discord. Is Chloe the Tween.
but your private name came up a different way, and it, yeah, and it wouldn't show your camera how to click on to talk to you in the camera. So maybe when I turn my Discord off and back on, it might be there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either because I had made that Discord, but I didn't never have anybody in it. So I don't know. It may not be working right.
Okay. But I use my Discord and show my camera all the time to my friend from Texas.
Yeah.
Because we're playing a game together and he wants, we see each other's games sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. I know you said you had to go to bed so you can get your little girl in the morning.
Yeah, I need to.
Right.
All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Did you see my latest video I put up?
No.
I said I wanted to start dumpster diving. And I'm really too short to reach in the dumpsters. So I decided I decided today I was going to go out and go to the our mall to talk to my friend I used to work for to get a T-shirt made. And I said I'm gonna go look in the dumpster behind Big Lots, and I did, and I found a rug, brand new. Yeah, I brought it in the house and put it here. So you have to look it on. You have to look at it on my YouTube page. And I went to Michael's. It's in that same shopping center, but Michael's is up on a platform, a high cement platform. But I could get up there on the corner. But with it being up an extra higher step, my step stool wasn't enough room there for me to put my step stool to look over in the dumpsters. And they have it locked, but the top is open. So I reached up top to fill a box. And when I did, a box of Christmas cookies fell out, the gingerbread men. So I said, "Oh, I'll take them." And then I looked on the side of the dumpster, and there was a broken, I call shatter box, I think, big. but the glass was broken. I said, I can't do anything with just the frame. And then I was
Well,
also,
you could get a piece of glass cut for it.
yeah, I could have, but I really don't need a shadow box.
Well, I know, but you could fix it up and sell it.
Well, see, I have stuff I want to sell, but I don't want to have to mail it off to people.
Oh,
I made this summer. I live 3 miles from the flea market, and
okay.
I'm thinking about going and setting up because it's like I think $16 to set up.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I might do that, but
But
I
next time you see something like that, even if it is broken, get it because you can always do something with it, later.
yeah, I might do that. Now we do have a couple of blessing boxes I could go find. One not far from the house, but I've never been to it. I know
Uh
where the
huh.
place is, but I've never pulled in their parking lot to see. But
Yeah.
I also excuse me, found a box of uh, Christmas sprinkles.
Oh,
Yeah, so I took that.
yeah.
That was laying on the ground. So I took that
Huh.
and I found a pillow in the Michael's dumpster and the rug. And when I found a curtain rod,
Oh, wow.
it
You
was
need to
meant.
get you one of those grabber things. Those,
Yeah,
it has like the handle on it, but it's long and you can grab stuff.
yeah. I got all
Yeah.
I got all I could see in the Big Lots dumpster. I tried because I could step on my step stool and reach around in there, but it was so
Yeah.
packed that I couldn't really move anything.
Yeah.
Oh, and I found some lip balm, a package of lip balms, Crayola.
Uh huh.
Some of them were missing.
Oh,
They were probably down in the bottom of the dumpster. The rest of them,
yeah.
I figured somebody opened it and took one,
Yeah.
but I got those. But the curtain rod didn't have any hooks with it. But I've got hooks I found in the other room that I could hook up. I want to make
Yeah.
a backboard, not thing to put behind my chair. I've got some
Yeah.
tapestry I want to hot glue or what do you call it, that two-sided tape, iron it onto
Yeah.
it, and I'll need a curtain rod, and that's going to work perfect.
Yeah.
So I think I'm
That's
gonna.
good. I'm going to a sale next Saturday that the Junior Service League women put on, and it's called Toss and Find. And you can find all kinds of stuff there. So I'm excited about going to that.
Right.
But I live, well, it's in the next town on the other side of my daughter, so it's probably about 25 or 30 miles away. But I can go straight down the interstate to get there. Anyway, they have a flea market, and I might do that when the weather gets better too, because I have some stuff I need to get rid of. I go out there easier than having a yard sale.
Yeah, I went through my husband's, well, our cabinet. There was his mother's stuff. When she gave up housekeeping, she said, "Do you want the stuff in the china cabinet, or do you want the stuff in the chest?" I said, "Well, let's don't unpack the chest to unpack the china cabinet. I'll just keep what's in the china cabinet."
Yeah,
And so I kept all the china, but there's some odd and end glasses. There's Coca-Cola glasses. There's a couple of wine glasses, things that I don't really want. And I ended up
right.
with a box full of odds and ends stuff that some was hers, some was mine. And so my daughter said she doesn't want it. And my nephew said he didn't want it. And his brother, I don't talk to, he said, "Don't worry about Thomas. He don't need any of it."
Well, then that's what you need to do. Go to the flea market and sell it.
I might do that. And I've got a bunch of in my shop in a big old chest. It was my wedding, I call it China, not China,
Uh huh.
crystal. My mom
Oh.
back in Atlanta, we used to live right off 75. There's a Kmart. Used to be a Kmart there. And in that Kmart, my mother went over there, and I didn't know this, but my husband paid for it. I thought she paid for it. It was, crystal platters and a couple of bowls, small bowls, and things to use at my wedding. and I don't really need all that.
Right.
I used to do weddings. I've done about 6 or 8 weddings, and I would take that and use it at the weddings, but I don't do that anymore.
Right.
And so nobody, so I said, I want to keep, I've got one platter in the house and I'm going to get one more and keep it. And when I go through the stuff, I may keep a couple of the small bowls, but I don't need about 8 platters and
Yeah.
about 20 little bowls. And they were like
Right.
$5 back then. And now those are probably worth about $20 a piece.
Right. Exactly.
And that's why one of my friends who's a big YouTuber, he said I need to do it on eBay. But the problem is I don't want to have to package all this stuff up to make a dollar or two.
Right.
I
Yeah, that's my thing too. I don't want to have to do the shipping of it.
Right, that's what I don't want to do that. And
Do you have Facebook Marketplace where you're at?
yeah,
Well, see, I do stuff on there sometimes, but I make them come to me to get it.
yeah, that's what I may do some on Facebook Marketplace later in the summer because I'm
Uh
still
huh.
having trouble with my contractor to get out here to finish my guest bathroom. And then I got
Right.
another guy who's an actor. His name is Greg Fears. I'm friends with my original friend is Michael. I can't think of his last name now. He's an actor too. He's done some Tyler Perry stuff. But anyway,
Oh.
his friend lives across the street. My neighbor does, and he's my mechanic. But he got his friend Greg to come out here to look at the house, so I can open my living room up because I got a dining room I don't use.
Okay.
And I'm waiting on Greg to call me back. And when I get all this straightened out this summer, after I get this finished, I said maybe I can go to the flea market this summer and sell some of it.
Yeah.
Or I
Oh,
could,
I'm watching your video. Candy was out there with you too.
yeah,
That's so cute.
she snuck out of the house. Or I could go, I don't know if you've ever been, I know you've been to North Georgia, I'm sure. There's a flea
Yeah.
market going up, I think it's in Rayburn
Uh-huh.
County, up near Demarest, up in that area. There's a flea market we used to go to, and there is a couple of people that sell old Corningware and crystal.
Okay. Corningware is high too now.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of old Corningware. My neighbor
Hmm.
Michael, well, he's not my neighbor, but anyway, he said, "What are you gonna do with all this? You have too much stuff." I said, "Michael, I have a small kitchen, and back in the '60s, people didn't have this much stuff."
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and I said, "I'm not getting rid of it because it's my wedding presents, plus some of it was my grandmother's, and some of it we picked up along the way over 42 years." He said,
Right.
"I get you, you know." So, but if I went up to that flea market, boxed it all up, went up there with it, and tried to see if any of those dealers would buy it, but they're not going to
Right.
give me what they would want to sell it for.
Right.
And I don't know if it's called Bill's Flea Market. I've got Bill's and I got another one. But I don't know if either one of those, if I would get enough out of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't know because if they want to resell it, they're not going to give you the full, the price that you're wanting for it
Yeah.
because
That,
they're going to want to make money themselves.
yeah. 'Cause that's why I was saying if I went up to the one in Demarest, Raven, Georgia, up that way, um, I don't think I would get I'd probably get what I'd sell it for here.
Yeah.
And I think it's gone up to $16 or $14 a table. But if I price it all at like
Yeah.
$10 a piece, I might could sell it.
Oh yeah. Oh, you would definitely sell. People like vintage stuff nowadays.
Yeah. And
You would
Chris,
definitely sell it.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe this summer, I'll do it myself. I said I can get a table next to my
Right.
friend that's up there.
Yeah.
I tried to find her. She's Auntie Atlanta on Etsy, but her name doesn't
Uh-huh.
come up. She said, "Look,
Oh,
she said I can talk to you through Etsy." You know, well, she won't give me her real name because she's been on TV before too. She
oh,
was a newscaster, and
oh, okay.
and sh yeah, out of Florida, and then out of Georgia, but she won't give me her real name. So I said, "That's okay. We don't tell real names on YouTube anyway most of the time."
I,
But I'm gonna have to go back to her on Saturday, and I'll ask her if she sells any of that kind of stuff on her eBay store or her Etsy store. If she does, I may say she
right,
wants to buy it, and I won't have to deal with it.
right. You might.
So I'll
You
ask
never
her.
know.
Yeah. So all right, I'll let you go. It's getting late for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Bye. Thank you for
All
your
right.
help.
Oh, no problem.
Bye.
Bye bye. All right. Can you see the chart now? When I go back to the other screen, yes, I can see it. All right. Because I can go back and see you here. I could do it live and y'all just watch me, but that's not, you know. Yeah. So I guess that was just idea, you know, on the air, home, that's it. Because I can't, I don't know if I can do, and you got a little bit, and I'm still having trouble with my contractor to get out here to finish my guest